Okay, off we go.
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. They try to get in our way. We'll take them down and that'll be that.
Take this! I'm not done!
Lunar corruption!
Try harder!
Raging cascade!
Here I come!
By the power
Double
of
dance!
steel!
Severing wind! Here I
Get
come!
on in there with the
Strike!
other!
You require a help.
Magic is down!
Rising falcon!
Steel!
You're
More
mine!
from the stockpile!
Strike!
Lunar corruption!
Wind! We did not escape!
Lightning power!
Do it! No escape!
More where that came from! Easy peasy. Ha, Hoodle.
What's this thing?
Get lost!
Take this! No escape!
Annihilation! Eat this! Mortal! Talon hurricane!
Severing wind!
Raging storm!
Strike!
Dragon shell!
Hurricane pits on!
Searing flare! Reload!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Done! I'll leave it to you!
Sit there and concentrate.
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done!
Here I come!
You're mine!
Dragon form!
Reload!
Wind!
Chinese supernova!
Take this! Strike!
Now, one more! Dragon shell! Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had. Little help!
Nothing gets
Lunar
by me.
corruption!
My turn! Strike!
Raging
Dragon
storm!
swarm!
I'll tear you apart!
Ignite!
Flame of celestial!
Dragon swarm!
Hurricane!
Explosive ring!
You made quick work of it.
Want me to take up your slack then?
Dion! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go!
My turn!
Lunar corruption!
Tag!
Hurricane!
Severing wind! That's what I like to hear. There's something in the... I didn't realize that...
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands.
But how did you catch them?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a lure on a line. You must not be familiar with fishing. Where should I cast my line? Ha! There we go. I'll get you next time. All right. I'll get you next time. There we go. That was disappointing. Nothing's biting. All right. Dagnabbit! It got away. All right. Good fishers always keep their cool. There we go. That was disappointing. All right. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
There we go. That wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
I've got something. You've got to know when to quit. And that's all there is.
Wow. It seems like you need Kisara?
Oh, sorry.
Looks like we're going to be here for...
That's how fishing goes. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and...
But that doesn't change the fact that...
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor.
When you put it like that.
You're just in it.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. So, if you ever feel like...
Good to hear. Okay!
I'm always amazed what he... Healing arts can do.
Just doing my...
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any...
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh?
If it bothers you that much,
Why do I...
How come you walk together like...
She really doesn't beat her...
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since...
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although...
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guard.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she's...
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last... Perhaps I'll give it some thought, after all.
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his...
Sorry. It's not... I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably...
Try to outclass...
I possess the ability to... They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him.
I shall do what I can.
Dohalim's fighting style is...
Do you mean...
Yeah, that's the word.
And he's not just skilled with the staff, either. He can...
You flatter me. but my fighting techniques merely come from a...
Is that why you wait until the last second before you...
No, I do that to sharpen my senses.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you...
Still, it's a risk.
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, Law?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
All done. Come and eat.
You okay, Shion? You're not eating very much.
What's wrong?
Yeah,
You're not...
No, I'm fine.
What?
I guess I just don't understand what the appeal is. We could just as easily...
I suppose it lies in being able to decide exactly how much cheese you want.
That's fine and all, but I wish the plate-to-mouth time was shorter.
I think I understand. You don't like having to put in so much effort in...
yeah, I hear what you're saying. Actually...
In my book, there's no one right way to eat a meal. Tuck in, take...
There's no need to stand on ceremony while we're out camping in the wilderness.
Yeah, you're right.
I've never... Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's...
What makes you...
Well, you were...
It's rude to listen...
Sorry. I didn't hear what you...
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well...
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her ma... It's funny.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself, when lordships are...
But even so...
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our...
But you're making...
I would like to think so. The path ahead is... Do you mind watching our camp tonight? Shall we get moving?
No backing down! That's enough! Down on the ground! Watch it!
It's on!
Look sharp!
First strike!
Tiger Blade!
Astral energy! Dance in the wind!
First strike!
Crescent
Out
Moon!
there!
Get on me there!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Talon Hurricane!
Let's get you out of the way!
This one's mine!
I'm on a roll now!
Banana, let's
Tiger
go!
Blade!
Almost! You're wide open! First strike! That's what I get for shooting too high.
Resonate
with the earth! He's such a failure.
Don't leave me all alone.
In a bind,
Piercing roar!
Oh, that didn't go as planned.
We must consider well if this is the right path. Coming through!
First strike! Come and get it!
Not today!
Crescent Moon!
Raging Star!
Tiger Blade!
First strike! Ready and ready!
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Dust to dust!
Crescent Moon!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
The tide of battle has turned in
Leave
our
it to you!
favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack.
Indeed. Remain ever vigilant.
Talon Hurricane!
In here!
Ribbon! I'll finish you here and now!
Make it rain!
Dopaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
Certainly not.
Wow, look what I just found.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth...
Mine too. We always lived in hidings.
What about you, Alphen? You were...
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have... They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soul. What about you, Kisara?
No. I was able to find a good Renin doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left.
One of the benefits of...
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on... It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but... I'm just me now.
This sure is one rugged road.
Why spend energy fixing that which... Repairs require time and effort, which... For you, it may be a simple request. Nobody gains anything.
And you know, somehow that someone always...
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk...
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danans in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the...
It's true that most of the Danans in Calaglia have been resigned. Still, we can't just...
What are you making that...
Nah.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
First strike!
Go in.
On your...
Freeze, Lancer!
Where are you going?
Dance in the wind!
Eat this!
In here!
Airborne beat!
My stuff.
Tiger Blade! Punch!
Hit!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
It just sounds like a job for yours truly.
Come and get it!
Going in!
Eagle Dive! Tiger Blade!
Waterfall!
Talon Hurricane! Mine!
I'll be
Ripping in! Tidal Wave!
Here and now!
Tidal wave!
This one's
Incredible! Negative gate! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
going in!
Dance in the wind!
Down! You're all Talon Hurricane!
I'm on it! Heal!
Now!
Jack Blossom!
Tiger blade! More where that came from!
I'll end you! Talon Storm!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa! Look sharp!
First strike!
Make it rain!
Rinwell! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Easy!
Way to go!
Glimmer Dragon! Negative gate! Talon Storm!
Going in!
Freeze land!
Just to dust!
I'm gone!
Hurricane! I'm ready! You're done! Don't leave! Hey! Blow them away!
I've been doing really great lately.
All right.
There's nowhere to run from my arts.
When he slows down, that's our chance!
I'm on it!
It's like trying to keep up with that wolf!
Resonate with the earth.
Tiger Blade!
Take this.
I'll be saving this one!
Talon Hurricane! Tiger Blade! Come and get it! Catapult!
A thrilling performance.
Death Blossom!
Going in!
Tornado drive.
First strike!
Lightning
Come
orb!
and get it!
Lightning
Talon
condemned!
Storm!
Thunderblade!
Penumbra! Done! Watch this!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
Blow! I'm on it!
All thanks to you.
Begin! Talon Hurricane!
Sweet
Rip and tear!
This'll come in handy!
Talon Storm!
Piercing roar!
Thunderblade!
I'm ready! You're done! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Got some interesting moves there, Dope.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make my...
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across...
What? You mean that?
No mere garbage, I assure you.
Are you curious?
They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second...
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge.
Are you interested in the...
Charmed, maybe. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was. You see, we Renans have hardly any...
I still don't understand what you...
Why not?
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now,
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel an...
I'll take your word for it.
But of course,
This should make for some good weapon crafting.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wish to be alone.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
One's mine! Air first strike! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! First strike!
I'm so good with airborne targets. So let the marksman handle it.
One's mine! Free! Why can't they just sit still?
Let's see 'em. Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Nothing gets by me.
This one's mine. This one's mine. Let's go.
Down on the ground! I'll finish you here and now! Elusive
Now.
die!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Make it rain! Strike!
Shion!
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble! You're
Raising
wide
that
open!
game.
Come and get it! I'm just getting started!
Going in.
That's it! Elusive being! I'm ready! Shion!
Get toasty.
Burn strike! Yes! I'm getting stronger!
Care to put that claim to the test?
I'd love to, but I got this thing.
Coming through! Can't get out of this! I'm on it! Roll it!
Leave the agile one for me.
We got flyers!
I've got this. Let him marksman handle it.
The enemy wields arc
All
too.
yours!
We'll soon see about that.
Just glad to be
First strike!
Let's
Rip
get
and
back
tear!
into it.
What's this?
With the earth.
I'll put you through! Oh! Now I'm real mad!
One at a time.
Tiger Blade! I'm like bait to them!
Here.
Going Glimmer Dragon! I'm on a roll now!
benediction light.
I lost myself in the heat of the moment!
Supernova.
Tiger Blade!
Sorry.
Couldn't make it in time.
I'm on it! That's enough! That's it! Tiger Blade! I'll run you through! Make it rain! Go in! Hey! Blow them away! How's that? I'm on it!
Acceptable.
Come and get it! There you go! One more! I feel like me again! Tiger Blade! Eat this! Glimmer Dragon!
This one's mine.
Crescent Nose! First strike! Tiger Blade! Talon Hurricane!
Benediction light.
First strike! Rip and tear! Tiger Blade! Eagle Assault!
Another incantation
Make it
ruined.
rain! Go in! Hey! Blow them away! Bastard! Come and get it! On guard! Eagle Assault!
Resonate with the earth.
Tiger Hurricane!
On your
You're done! Talon
This
Hurricane!
one's mine.
That freaking does it! One more! Tiger Blade!
benediction
That's
light.
enough! Heal! Tectonic Punch! Talon Hurricane! Make it rain! Kisara!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take...
I'm surrounded! Heal!
Thank you.
Tiger Blade! Feel storm!
Over the stockpile.
Elusive
This
deity!
one's mine.
Begin! Eat this!
Dance in the wind. In here.
Begin! Catapult!
Get out of there, boy.
Hey!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Here goes. A banana. Let's go. Right. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
I'm on it!
Sleep now. This'll come in handy.
Burn! Talon Elusive deity! Can you take it?
Lightning
Watch
orb.
this! Oh, good. See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Heal!
Dance in the
Dust
wind.
to dust! Resonate with the earth!
With astral
Eagle
energy.
assault!
Charge the
Now that's what I did. I'm such a failure.
There are bricks.
Not on my watch.
Heal!
Here goes. All right. It's showtime.
Tiger Blade!
Get this.
Begin! Does it hurt?
I'm
Not
gone.
so fast!
Charge Arcade
Tiger Blade!
Light
Tempest! Can you take it?
Lightning descends.
I'm gone!
Thunder blade.
I'll face you! Not
This
so
one's
fast!
mine.
Tempest! Elusive deity! Can you take it?
Crescent
Tornado Drive!
Tiger Blade.
Can you take it? Does it hurt?
With astral energy. Dance in the wind. Air throw.
Not so fast!
Going in.
Blazing cascade.
Going in.
Take this.
I'll face
Looking
you!
fearsome, Rinwell.
You must be rubbing off on me.
Let's kick some ass, kid.
Tornado Drive!
This one's mine.
Make it rain.
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Good to know my training is paying off.
Coming
Here,
through!
let me help.
Can't get out of this!
Yet shall not be forgotten.
Dragon Form! You want me? Come get it! Elusive deity!
Used too much.
Tiger Blade! Not done! Sonic Rush!
Corruption.
Severing Wind!
By the power of water.
Resonate with the earth!
Here's a healing arc. Leave the enemy's arc to me.
Leave the ensnaring
No
to me.
complaints here, yeah. And pummel it to me.
Take this! I'll face you! Does it win? Not so fast! Stardust! Take Hurricane
By the
Thrust!
power of water. Into the shadows.
I'm not done! Severing!
Now you've got it. Hit. No. Don't be the
Elusive deity!
I'm gone.
Tornado!
That's it.
Shot!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Molotov.
Tempest!
This one's
Hear
mine.
me. Flame of fury.
Tiger Blade! Begin!
If it's in the sky, it's mine. Freeze
The
lantern.
tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack.
Indeed, but remain
This
ever
way easier than
vigilant.
you look.
Can't change the future without getting your hands dirty.
Dramatic,
I'll face
but
you.
fair.
Going in. One more.
Can you take it?
Tiger Blade.
Can't get out of this! Can you take it?
Power of water. Back into the fray. This one's mine.
Elusive deity! Ha! Tornado drive!
There. How's this?
Behold! The earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Radiant Pierce.
Shield!
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes! In your face!
Radiant Pierce. This
Does it
one's
hurt?
mine.
Elusive deity! I'll face you!
Tiger Blade.
Not so fast!
Make it rain.
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Sanitation.
I should be of some use to us now.
You weren't exactly dead weight before.
Except in regard to doing basic chores.
This looks nice and tough.
No choice.
I shall ensure you survive this!
This one's mine. Tell me if I do. By the power of water. Look sharp.
Strike!
This one's mine.
It's time!
Into the Tiger Blade.
Stalagmite!
Win. On your knees. This one's mine.
Rising! Here I come! No escape! Crush!
Annihilation.
Here I come!
Look sharp.
Megasonic thrust!
Look sharp.
Raining
Resonate
By
with
the
the
power
earth!
of water. This one's
Take this! Don't leave me all alone. Think again! A debut performance!
Make it rain.
Tornado drive!
Piercing roar. Go for it. Prepare to crumble.
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
More dam and ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
What's this thing?
Out of my
Here's
way.
a healing arc!
First aid. This one's mine. This one's mine. One more. Into the shadows.
Dragon
Look
Form!
sharp. One more.
Try this!
Tiger Blade.
Rending Blast!
Lunar Blast. Time to shine.
Resonate
Make
with
it
the
rain.
earth!
Astral energy. Full throttle.
Like moths to the flame!
I'm not done! Rising Falcon!
Here.
Resonate with the earth!
Strike!
Look here. Look sharp.
I'm ready!
That's it.
You're mine!
Tiger
No
Blade.
escape!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a brush. I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured.
Gotta break through! No escape! Burn in hell! Dragon Form!
Confiscated. Tiger Blade.
Try this!
Searing Flame.
Explosive ring!
This one's mine. Graviton
Take
Field.
this!
Do it.
With the earth!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Rock! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Stardust! Devastation!
Resonate
Mirage!
with the earth! Stalagmite!
Take this! No escape! Sonic Thrust! Severing Wind!
Make it rain.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Rock!
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
That's far enough! Resonate with you! Don't worry, I've got plenty to go. Round.
Take this! It's on! No escape!
I'm gone!
Win!
Look sharp!
You're on! Sonic
Going
thrust!
in!
Pierce
Do it!
through!
Get toasty!
Burn strike! Now!
Resonate with the
Here
earth!
I come! Devastation! You're on! Sonic thrust! Blow away! Crush!
Lunar corruption! Lunar blast!
This
No
one's mine!
escape! Eternal devastation!
Resonate with the earth!
I'm ready! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I thought you were going to wreck the
No!
place.
I'm not nearly finished yet!
Then I'll provide assistance however else.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
My concentration is dwindling. Perhaps I'm tired.
Get lost!
Resonate with the earth!
I never miss!
Where was I?
I'm not done!
Searing flame!
Sonic thrust! Try this!
I'm gone!
Blending flash! Burn it!
Corruption! Do it!
Dragon
Tiger
form!
blade!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
You're
vein.
mine!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to
I'm
say?
ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops! I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
No choice! You're mine!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Arch Shield! Lunar Corruption!
Severing wind! No escape! Devastation! You're on! Raining slash! Here I come!
Only getting started! One more! Tiger Blade!
This one's all mine!
Where are you going?
We turned the tables on her.
There are still
No
more
escape.
left!
Right. No time to hold back.
I'm only getting lightning! Downfall!
Resonate with the earth!
Into the shadows! Primed and ready!
Megasonic thrust!
Those are impressive skills.
They took a lifetime to
You're
master.
mine!
And I'll have to keep training.
So that's how a lord fights.
I don't perform as well. I'm observed.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear you say that.
Take this!
This one's mine!
Dragon
Lunar
form!
Corruption!
Meteor!
You're going pretty hard in this battle.
I am not usually given to restraint.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes,
Let the
my lady?
marksman handle something you wanted to say? Lunar blast!
Blow away! Here I come!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about that.
I'll do my best!
Take it! Dragon Swarm!
Healing
Pierce through!
Air pressure!
Confiscating!
Okay.
Resonate with the earth!
Aren't you human?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
Here's a healing arc! First
Sonic
aid!
thrust!
Hook shot!
Take this! I'm not done!
Catapult!
Severing wind!
Here, let me help. I can't heal you forever. I never miss.
You're mine! Severing wind! Stardust!
I'll heal you all.
This one's mine!
Take this!
Here goes.
Tiger Blade!
Blow away! Eternal
Your
devastation!
helping me has become a pattern.
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
Where are you going? So that's how a lord fights.
I don't perform as well when I'm observed.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear you say that.
Impressive! I didn't even get to have my turn.
History abounds with tales of lords daring it.
Maybe you'll share some with me.
Healing arts take their toll on the user, you know.
Ah, right. Want a rest? No choice. I'm not done. Dragon Swarm!
Radiant Stream! Ready! Here!
Pierce through!
Tiger Blade!
Sonic thrust!
Glacial Spear!
I'll take you all off!
Resonate with the earth!
I'm not done!
Annihilation!
Sonic thrust!
This one's mine! Tiger Blade!
Here I come!
I'll face
Dragon Swarm! Sonic thrust!
This one's mine!
Here I come!
Into the shadows!
Strike!
Mega Ray! Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Now! Take this!
Tiger Blade!
Annihilation!
Eternal devastation!
Down on the ground!
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade! Armor won't save you! Elusive deity! Rotating pile
This
driver!
one's mine!
No escape! Pierce through! Dragon Swarm! Crush!
I'll face you!
Sonic thrust!
Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction!
There's still more to go.
Stardust!
Do it!
Small! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Good to know my training is paying off.
Gotta break through!
No further!
Going in!
I'm not gone! Dragon Swarm!
Begin! Elusive
Look
deity!
spring!
Rotating pile driver!
Pierce through!
Shattering ray! Naked ray! Attack
Over! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Not a chance!
By the power of the
Rising! Here I come!
Do it!
Resonate with
No
the
escape!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Flame of fury! Burning strike! Not in your dreams! Coming through!
Tiger Try this! Explosive ring!
This one's mine!
Dragon Form!
Tiger Blade!
Pierce through!
I'm only getting done on the
Too fast!
Stand back.
Do it!
Trip it up.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice
Rising
technique!
Rocket! Strike!
Lightning Meteor!
Pierce!
I'm gone!
This time!
Lightning Meteor!
I'm
Here I
out! Back
come.
into the fray!
You're mine!
Right here! I got...
Pierce!
reach is even wider.
Crush!
Appreciate
Sonic
your help!
thrust!
Crescent move!
You're mine!
Tiger
I'm
Blade!
not done!
Gemini
We did it!
Alpha!
Not a chance!
Mega Ray!
Cut! No escape!
Gemini Alpha!
Make it rain!
Crush! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
That equipment should come in handy.
Still thinking about...
That obvious, huh? Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life...
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right?
Actually, I've been thinking...
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along.
What are you talking about?
Is it, though?
Oops!
Now that you mention it,
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it.
eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term.
Does that mean eating?
Isn't that
It does. Which I...
Yeah, to be honest...
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying...
You hear that, Law?
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just...
It will do her good to have...
No, not Kisara. I meant...
Me?
Typical.
Rinwell, I don't...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured...
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together...
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard.
Something wrong?
Not exactly. I was merely...
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be...
That's not being frank, that's being an...
Yes, I find such
What do you want us to do? We were never got to
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you...
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrate...
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. More...
Yeah, I don't think it's...
Exactly. You've got to remember...
I will concede that you do... It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our people.
You don't need to beat yourself up.
Nevertheless, I shall... Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit...
Yeah, no, I'll pass.
If you say so. Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the...
You're not gonna let...
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already! I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Been looking for you.
For me? Why?
He's tough.
Who are you? Said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the... That is all I desire. Then why are we fighting? Who even are you?
Look sharp, catapult! I'm gone!
Take this!
Illusion deity! Look sharp, pile
Can't get out of this! Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal!
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Illusion deity!
Not today! Now, fall it freely!
Take it down!
Tiger blade!
Through! Dragon swarm!
Catapult!
Piercing spear! Freeze lancer!
This one's done!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Okay, here I go!
Take it! Now you see what I can do!
Crescent move!
You're mine!
Here! I'll heal you!
You're mine!
Going in!
Dragon swarm!
Healing circle!
On your knees!
Okay,
Glacial
here I
barrier!
go!
Helping me, I'm a path.
It's for the good of all of us.
Hold it now.
Here's a healing arc! This one's mine!
I'll thank you!
Entertain me.
Will this help?
Look sharp!
Healing circle!
I owe you one for that. Thanks, Sean.
Dragon swarm!
Lunar corruption!
Tiger blade!
Gemini Aqua! Mega ray!
Going in.
I'll heal you
Mega
all!
This one's all mine!
Look sharp! Resonate with the earth!
Crescent
You're
move!
mine!
I'll heal you all!
Take this! Burn it!
Show me your strength!
Take this!
Wide open!
Healing tiger
Won't
blade!
escape me!
Back into the fray!
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done. Look sharp!
Here I come!
Look sharp! In a bind?
Steering
Dragon
blade!
swarm!
Sloppy!
You'll pay for that! Can you take it?
Ring of fury!
Do! Elusive deity!
Take this! Not a Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die. A wretch like you? Till next time. Shion, wake up, please!
Alvin?
Shion!
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought you were...
I'm fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides, Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alvin?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion,
Yeah, I already applied.
but his sword went nearly
I'm all right. Unless I've turned...
No,
Look,
There was also that strange light. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it.
A light?
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from...
I suppose you're... We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag's. Hey.
How are you holding up after that last fight?
I'm fine.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back.
I'm not here just to stand around.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain.
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me. Please, stop.
It's not that. I just...
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle? Look! It's all the owls we found.
It looks like they're grouping up.
Actually, the color of Dan and Owl's feathers is based on their maturity. So maybe they stick to certain groups, even if they all belong to the same...
Then I guess that means we can tell just how many owls we've...
They seem to...
Maybe they're thanking us. Then again...
I think the queen is protest.
Maybe he's arguing back.
Right. Which is why the queen...
We'll do our best.
Can you understand?
For some reason, when I hear them talk...
Oh.
Well, don't worry about... I...
Seems like it.
Huh? Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
What's that big tower over there?
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is. Not this way, I guess.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renin district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time?
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here?
Hard. Let's look around and see if we can find someone. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
All of these ruins look like they were...
But if that's the case, then where do you think the...
That's a good question. Even if the Danans were...
This debris.
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings.
Yeah.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. Dohalim.
What do you mean, take care?
Yep. If it stays...
I see. I apologize for not...
The way he's talking, it's like the...
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape...
Oh yes, I tried to fix that
I can't believe I'm hearing this.
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about every...
Even by those standards, you've...
Shionna's got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so...
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent.
Well,
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes.
She sounds like his mom.
Oh, and another thing.
What?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers?
What do you intend to do?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. How... Did I say something?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react for...
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
So you're elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why, you?
So you're the one who took down the lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If
Shut
so,
your
then—
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's because you and the little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renins as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renins. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I get the feeling Deadeye's signed up to be a... Heck, he's no better than a lord.
I know. How could he...
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans, if anything, they may well consider him a hero.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as...
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renins out...
A victory that's earned by throwing away the... I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't...
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself.
But you shouldn't have to be. It's just... When you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be, because I don't think that's fair.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renin, but he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus...
The Renins are powerful. And because... However, when you take down one dictator only to
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye...
Rinwell!
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr, when you do that, you rule...
To be honest, I don't know what I would've...
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. Deadeye and my dad are two very...
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety.
Hums?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact...
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally.
You seem to care a lot.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a
You?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights... Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the...
Don't apologize.
Even though the Renins destroyed all of...
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves, and outright forbade the owner... Not that my words can undo the...
What's wrong? All right.
What the?
Hey,
Yeah!
good.
All right!
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like
Well,
I see. Oh.
just great.
Excuse me!
Good.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here,
I know. Oh, yeah? How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey.
Good.
Really? What? Yes!
All right. Right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yes!
Over there.
Huh? Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure. As long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few...
Forget that guy. Right?
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his...
I want to go out.
I second that. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be...
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna...
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest, Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Poodle, don't get blown away, okay?
Oh?
Yes! Very nice.
Is that so? You don't say.
How?
I see.
Hey! Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Well?
Yes! What?
What?
I don't believe...
All right?
No.
Sure.
Really now?
Yes! What?
What?
Very nice. Yes!
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
The winds outside the capital are blowing.
You can definitely see why people...
Indeed. Mahag Sar is...
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather and search?
That is certainly possible. But I suspect...
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting... Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is mere...
In the end, you all get used...
That may be true, but
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look...
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock.
Most likely, they were brought over by us.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so...
to manipulate the properties of Dana's act.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy... astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or...
So the Renans reformed it.
Sounds like the crazy...
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways. But even... Or is that something that's possible on Lenegith?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind. But I myself have never seen anything that...
But at some point they did just that. Though...
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can...
Maybe you should take a page out of her...
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell.
Really? Even...
Yes, indeed.
Sounds like he was a pretty...
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with... Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to...
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair.
I think it's still...
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he did...
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me...
And here I was...
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one...
Yeah, I guess only... An opponent like this should be easy.
Elusive deity!
Here I go!
Radiant
Repair! These ones can hurt! Rings around, guys! Radiant Repair!
Severing wind!
Nothing gets by me! Crescent moon!
On your knees. Prepare to be seized, fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Here I come! I'm not done! Elusive deity! This one's all mine! Leading pile driver! Take it!
Can you take it?
Hurricane thrust!
Tornado drive!
Elusive deity! I'm not done! Dragon Make it rain! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Wind! I'm ready! Here I come! Thrust! More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Now! I'm ready! Here I come! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
A comfortable win.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be... I'll wash them for you if you want.
Oh,
And, Law?
What do you expect? Of course.
Yeah, but
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch...
Of course. My apologies.
you don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only...
That's no excuse. You're...
Now you've...
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the...
What do you mean?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact...
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your...
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it... Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great.
Don't you ever...
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Why didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around?
Get lost!
No further!
Got eat this! Ha! You're done!
Look sharp! A new melody!
Dust to dust!
I shall ensure you survive this!
Tiger Blade!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Penumbra!
Freeze Laser!
First strike! Watch this!
This one's mine!
Prepare to be sealed, fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing!
Tiger Blade!
Resonate with the earth!
Freeze Laser! Crescent
On
moon!
your knees! Now or never!
Moon of Corruption!
I'm on it!
Flaming Meteor! Who wants to die next?
I'll finish you here and now! I'm on it! I'm ready! Don't leave! Hey! Ha! Blow them away! How's that? Eat this! You're done!
Do
Down on
it!
the ground! Charge!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
We can really make weapons with this? No backing down!
Get behind me! I'm ready!
Look sharp! I'm on it!
Here!
Storm!
Crescent moon!
Crumble!
Air pressure! Lunar
Tornado
corruption!
there!
By the
I'll
power
end
of
you!
water!
Flying
Going
free!
in
Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Resonate with the earth!
This
Eagle
one's
assault!
mine.
Tiger
Tiger Blade!
Storm!
I'm only getting started!
Tectonic
Annihilation!
Now
Let's
in the
go.
groove!
One
Don't
more!
leave back! Hey! Blow them away! How's that? I'm on it!
Acceptable.
That's enough! On your
Crescent
way!
moon!
Talon Hurricane! Another one down!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form. Nothing new about that. And still as humble as ever. Mega Ray!
Talon Hurricane!
Do it!
On your way! Hey! Blow them away!
I can feel my precision improving.
Coming through!
Down on the piercing roar!
Here's a healing art!
I'm on it!
First aid!
Ignite! You're done! Storm! On guard! Crumble! Resonate shield!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Lunar corruption!
I'm on it!
Aqua! Crescent moon!
Now I'm in the
It appears the end is nigh.
I'm on it! Coming tornado drive!
Healing circle! This one's mine!
Penumbra! You see what happened there as you crossed?
Forgive me.
Shouldn't have
It is
done
my
that.
fault.
Eat this!
I'll bring you back from death to death!
Talon Hurricane! Elusive deity! Glimmer Blade!
Mega Ray!
That's freaking done! Penumbra! Rotating Talon Storm!
I'm
sorry to be a father.
We've all got enough on it.
Yes, ma'am!
Sighted!
Leave the charge! Elusive deity!
Tiger Blade! By the power of water! Steering flame!
One more!
Eat this!
Flaming meteor! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Talon Hurricane!
I'm out!
Down! Glimmer
You're
Blade!
on. I'll heal
I'm
you
on a
now.
roll now! Penumbra! Swallow this!
Healing circle.
Eagle Drive! Eat this!
This one's mine.
Our service!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! On guard! One more!
Talon
Tiger
Storm!
Blade!
Can you take it? Does it hurt? I'm outfitting! Shot! No further!
Crescent moon! Freeze
Can you
laser!
take it?
This one's
First
mine!
strike! That's it! You're done!
Swallow
Here's
there!
healing art!
One more! Tiger
Talon
Blade!
Storm!
Glacial Spear!
Flaming meteor! I'm on it!
Freeze laser!
Turn you into
Going in!
Elusive freeze erupted! Tiger Impale Driver! Talon Hurricane!
Crescent
Eagle
moon!
Assault!
The solidity of your move is simply
I'll
incredible.
smash you! Death Blossom! Rotating Pile Driver! That's freaking
Can't take much more.
This one's mine!
Down on the ground!
Tiger Blade!
Further.
No! Don't leave me all alone here! That's enough!
Tiger Blade! Freeze Lancer! I'll bring you back from death to death!
Come and get it! Time to shine!
Resuscitation!
This one's all mine!
Here's a healing art!
Talon Hurricane! Begin! I'm just getting started!
Leave the enemy's art to me.
Elusive deity! No complaints here!
Tiger Blade! Here's a
Hitting
healing
Pile
art!
Driver!
Flaming
Talon
meteor!
Hurricane!
Amazing.
one keeps charging us!
That's when my shield
Finest.
Get
Couldn't
behind
make
me.
it in time.
I'll leave it to you!
I'm grateful. Your helping me has become a pattern. I'm
For the
grateful.
good of all of us.
Is it now?
Begin! Not done
Here's a
yet.
healing art!
Rotating pile top.
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm on it! Down on the ground! Rotating pile
Train
timer!
harder.
Blowing down! Showtime! I'll finish you here and now! Tiger Blade!
Luna
Eagle Drive!
Corruption! Luna Blast! Don't mind if I do.
I'm on it! Resonate with the Tiger Blade!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Far enough!
Going in.
I'm on it! Come and get it! Rotating pile
I'll
timer!
end this with my own hands!
Plenty left! Here!
It's on!
Tiger
Searing
Blade!
Flame! Reload!
I let my guard down!
Watch him!
Do it! Shion!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
There's always room for improvement. Whew. Ah.
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty.
Why, thank you, Keith.
Maybe it's just my imagination.
It is a little strange.
Really? That's certainly not my... Hey, Law? I saw your clothes were
Oh!
Point taken.
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I... Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that he taught me everything I know. And I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to...
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim.
Yes, you're absolutely right. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too...
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear...
Absolutely. Moments such as this
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia, that instinctive unease I feel deep within, serves as a reminder for what it...
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Looking at her now?
What's up?
Oh, no, it's...
Ah, that may be because I borrow...
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money.
Half?
As it so happens, I came upon a...
Are you talking about that junk? Whoa!
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient... Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing.
Well, if it's to...
I don't know. Why...
More to the point, we all contribute to that money.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity...
Dohalim, maybe...
I may have been a lord, but...
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold...
I don't think we're so...
Shut up.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be...
Alphen, you're blazing...
So I'm...
Then why don't you...
You mean my Earth...
Yeah, I mean...
I do. Each Master Core contains the... Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come...
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body. Something which wouldn't have occurred under...
Okay, but why do you...
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too the pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever...
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of...
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony.
Little late for...
This is a true masterpiece, no less than color.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling.
Don't sweat it.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me.
You said it, not me.
Hey, Alphen.
Well,
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Doha. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel... I wanted to believe in our paradise. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that.
It's strange. Whenever you and... We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage.
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
I'll take that.
Get lost!
Resonate with the earth!
Grind and rend!
Here I
This
come!
one's mine!
Onward! Dragon form!
Piercing roar!
Pass through!
Glacial spear!
Here!
Evil!
Eternal devastation!
Pesky airborne
This
scoundrel.
one sounds like a job for you, truly!
Dragon form!
Tiger blade!
Elusive deity! Raining
Rotating
strike!
pile driver.
Elusive
Lunar
deity!
corruption!
Take this!
Art seal! Gemini
Blow
Aqua!
away! I'm ready!
Annihilation! Magna ray! Lightning strike!
It's time! I'm not done!
I can
Dragon
handle it!
form! Raining slash!
Lunar corruption!
Here I come!
Lunar pass!
Dragon form! Smoke! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Glacial spear!
Look sharp!
Pierce evil!
You're mine! I'm not done! Severing wings!
Penumbra.
I can feel my power growing!
I'll do my best!
You're mine!
Here I go! I never miss!
Dragon form!
Going in!
Deity!
Mega ray! Tiger blade!
I'm ready! Look
Mega
out!
ray! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes?
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Make it rain!
Shut him down!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! My turn!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
way!
Can't get out of this!
Dragon Piercing Roar!
Pierce through!
It's on the Lightning Meteor!
Freeze Lancer!
On guard! Struck! Seismic Rupture!
Radiant Strike! Here goes!
Take it! Struck! Come one, come all! Pierce through!
Searing Flame!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over! Tornado Drive!
Who said anything about letting off?
Going in! Tornado Drive! Eat dirt! Begin! Does it hurt? Not so fast! Sonic Thrust!
This one's mine!
Begin! Does it hurt? Struck!
You made short work of that one.
I'm sorry. Having trouble keeping up?
Go on right behind you.
You're stronger than any Renin soldier I've ever met.
They don't just let anybody have a place in the Royal Guard.
Indeed. So I...
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
Mahag Sar, a land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
Kisara? What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Never miss!
This one's mine!
I'll face you.
Here, let me
Look
shot!
out! Struck! It can hide itself? Amazing!
Searing Flame!
Make it rain!
Eternal
This is
devastation!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Not by a long shot.
You're finished!
Here,
Dragon
let me help.
Swarm! Never
I owe
win!
you one for that.
Here I come! Start up! Hurricane Thrust! I'll take you all on!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Resonate with the air swarm! Stalagmite!
Lunar Blast!
Take this!
Here's a healing arm!
Not like
I'm
this!
not done! This one's all mine!
My fault.
Dragon Swarm!
I'll bring you back from
Try
death.
harder! Not a chance! Here I come! I'm not done! Penumbra!
First aid!
Penumbra!
Piercing
I'm not
Roar!
done!
It's over!
You're mine!
Time to shot!
No escape!
Here's a healing arm!
You picked the wrong... Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Going in! This helps?
Rotating pile driver!
Tiger Blade!
Healing circle!
All right!
Take this!
Where was I? Ready to go!
Seismic rupture!
Time to shot!
You're mine! I'm not done!
Here's a healing
Dragon
arm!
Swarm!
Going in!
Blew away!
Tiger Blade!
What in the world?
How do you like
Totally.
being
I'm all
pounded
right.
into shape?
They're standing.
Now my
not
clue!
done! Pierce through! Try harder! My turn! Penumbra! Rotating pile driver! Here I go!
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Here I come! I'm not done!
This way!
Here I come! Can you take it? Catapult! Tear!
Here's a healing arm!
Down on the ground! This one's all mine! Can you take it? No escape! You're finished!
Going in!
Double win!
Tiger Blade!
Rotating pile driver! see what I can do.
Burn in hell!
This is some punishment.
No! Don't leave me all alone.
Bring you back from death.
Amazing.
Pierce through!
Resuscitation!
No rest for the wicked.
Here, let me help.
Okay, here I go. Tornado gun! Severing wind! Hurricane thrust! Searing gale!
Lunar corruption! Tiger
Severing wind!
Confiscated!
Hurricane thrust!
Searing
Searing
Here's a
gale!
healing arc! First aid! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
This isn't looking good. No, can't end here.
Healing circle! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! I can't heal you forever! I'll end this with my own hands!
Can you take it?
Annihilation! Magna Ray!
On your knees.
Here I come.
Magna Ray! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Here, let me help.
Megasonic thrust! Dragon swarm!
Can you take it?
Boom!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara! Annihilation! Magna Ray!
Searing gale!
Annihilation! Tiger Blade!
You're mine!
In a bind?
Going in!
Thank you.
Take this!
I'm ready! Kisara!
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Healing arts take their toll on the user, you know.
Ah, right. Want a rest?
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
An opponent like this should be easy. Take this!
You see this coming?
Here I come!
Rotating pile driver.
I'm not done! Burn in hell!
Getting lightning!
Begin!
Glacial Steel! Here's the evil!
Right here!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Take this! Blue escape!
I think the enemy is getting desperate.
Got them where we want them.
Don't give your hand, though.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Take this!
Over. Forgive me. This is my fault.
Take this! And ready!
Tempest.
Going in!
Begin. Does it hurt? That's it.
Reload!
Tempest. Elusive is now or never.
Make it rain!
All yours, Kisara. Crumble. I'll face you.
Here goes!
Switch on!
Reload! Searing Tempest! And that's thy will!
I'll face you.
Tornado! One more!
No further.
Here I go!
Tempest.
It's over!
Elusive deity.
Going in!
Tornado drive.
Annihilation!
Begin.
Tiger Blade!
Shield.
Annihilation!
Begin.
Mega Ray!
You're mine.
Downfall!
Tempest.
I'm out!
Look
I'm all
sharp.
stuffed up! Back to Earth Ray!
I'll face you.
Who wants to die next?
Tempest. Elusive deity.
Good to know my training is paying... off.
Hoo hoo. Hoo 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 hoo.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Guess I'll polish up my sword. Hey, Rinwell, what was that whole legend you were talking about?
Huh? Oh,
Like I said,
Yeah, me neither.
well, long ago. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that... The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana, from what I understand, it used...
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time.
you know, the part where the hero...
Come on, it's just a story. Besides,
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm...
I'll see you again tomorrow. All right, guys. Ready to go?
I wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
The vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this?
I can't wait to start making our meal.
Ooh, we having something new to eat?
Yep, now that we have all the ingredients.